information when I hit the stage. So you fulfilled that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends of Zane Trace, we welcome you here tonight to the Zane Trace Drama Club presenting their musical entitled, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Of course, they sing much better than that. We thank you for attending and being here tonight. We're really pleased. And I know we've had to put out extra seats, which is great. It's wonderful to have all of you here tonight. You go home tonight and tell your friends and relatives how good this was, so we can have a full house tomorrow night also. In your program that you've got, we have a list of the characters in the play and the Zane Trace students who play those characters. So take a look in there. Also in that program was a list of the people who have contributed to this production. And it's such a long list that I will not try to go over all of these. But there were so many people that came together and gave of their time and interest and money and everything to put this together. So we appreciate all of them and thank them very much. Now, years ago, I would have done this by heart. But these days, I keep my cards right. Tonight, also, the 5th grade chorus will sing tonight. So we'll have a few numbers by the 5th grade chorus. The Zane Trace Orchestra is going to provide the music for us tonight. There are 2 people that I do want to introduce tonight, though. The first one, she is the director of the Chillicothe High School Chorus. She volunteered to come out here and play with us. She plays the piano. Her and her husband have been long-term members of the Chillicothe City Theater. So can we give a round of applause for Mrs. Malachi? I tell you, she has really made a difference in the position that we're in the music. Thank you so much. Also, I want to recognize some people providing the sound tonight. Over here on the soundboard, Mr. John Carlson, I don't believe he's here, but we have Michael Copel and Austin Depew on the sound. We should not have put this on without these sound people. They came, they put the speakers up, they've done the microphones and everything, and they just do a wonderful job. So we really appreciate it. I need to get to the serious stuff now, the housekeeping items. First of all, I want to talk about exits. The door you came in is an exit. There's an exit to the right, and behind you, to those doors back there are some exits. So we certainly hope we don't have to use them, but in case that we do, make sure you know where they're at. Bathrooms. Well, unfortunately, we need you to use the bathrooms down this hall to my right. They're quite a ways down there, so it's down past the high school office. But those are the bathrooms you will need to use tonight, and we hope you can wait till the intermission to do that. But if nature calls, you have to go with nature. No flash photography. Please do not take flash photography. It's distraction to the actors, also to the audience. Please turn off your cell phones. Everybody's got a cell phone today. Please turn them off, turn them on vibrate. We need to have one of the actors in the middle of their lines and have your cell phone off. Please be courteous and turn off your cell phone. In the back at intermission, there's a table back there. There are some sacks that represent the actors back there. You can go back there, fill out a little piece of paper, and drop them the notes. Tell them how well they did tonight, or whatever kind of encouragement you want to give. But at intermission, we'll have back table back there. Please come back here and take a look. I want to say that this is the first play that we've had at Zane Trace in over 5 years. So we're really, really happy tonight that theater is back at Zane Trace. Very strong theater groups. So in 2 or 3 years from now, we want to have people say, there's Chillicothe, there's Unioda, and there's Zane Trace, and good theater. We want to do more of this in the future. I want to say about these kids. These kids have done a wonderful job. We didn't have any experienced actors. The young lady that played Snoopy had more experience than anybody else. But we're so proud of these young kids because they've worked so hard, they've practiced so hard, and they're doing such a great job. So we're really, really proud of them tonight, and I'm looking forward to a great show. We want to thank the Zane Trace Board of Education and the school administration for the support they have given us to bring theater back to Zane Trace. They have supported us all the way through, and we really appreciate that from the school board and the school administration. Kids were kind enough to give me a cameo role in this play. So I don't know if you know what role I'm going to play. He gave me a small cameo role, and I'll try not to screw it up for her. Finally, I want to introduce the director of our play. She is the one that's been in the trenches every day with the kids, teaching them their lines and going through the choreography and all these different things. She's well qualified to do this. She has an undergraduate degree in theater. She's been in several civic theater productions. So, Amanda, will you come out? Mrs. Amanda Betz, will you come out? All right, we're ready. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our play tonight. And thank you so much for coming.
Never pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully thrown a football. Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It's truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
Hey, Linus! Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully, you rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, make it look in the eyes. Yes, I would say that this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you are liable to see for a very long while.
Some days I wake up early in the morning to watch the sun rise. I think how beautiful it is. My life lies before me. I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance, the sun's so bright and the sky's so clear. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late!
happened.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Then again, sometimes mornings aren't so pleasant either. Laying there and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. And then there's the night too, laying there and thinking of all those stupid things I've done during the day. All those hours in between when I do all those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. I guess I'd better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. When you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, PTA sure did a good job of painting these benches. There's that cute little red-headed girl over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over there, asked to sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty space right next to it, right now. I could go over there right now, and all I'd have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward that she wouldn't even think of looking at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little moment? She's looking at me! She's looking at me!
Talking about was a very light blue and had a design embroidered around the waist. I don't remember. Let's see. Something like this, and the skirt went out like this, and had these puffy sleeves, and a sash like this. Oh, I remember. Yes, well that's the dress that I was wearing when I saw Frieda, and she said that she saw one just like it out.
One of the worst times of the day for me. If that cute little red-headed girl is looking at me with a stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But then again, if she isn't looking at me, then I could probably take it off really fast and she would never notice. On the other hand, I can't really tell if she's looking or not until I take the bag off. But if I never take the bag off, then I'll never have to know if she was looking or not. On the other hand, it's really hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me! I wonder why she never looks at me.
Zane was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Gosh, fella, it's good to see you again.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
All right, Snoopy, back up on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Yeah, me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well?
I think I'll walk up to that little red-headed girl and I'll introduce myself to her. I think I'll introduce myself to her, then I think I'll ask her to come and sit next to me. I think I'll ask her to come sit next to me, and then I'll tell her how much I've always really admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and go to the moon.
Let's see. Today I'm a dog. Yesterday was a dog. Tomorrow I'll probably still be a dog. It's just such little hope of advancement.
Hey, Snoopy! Do you see this stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick and you, the dog, will treat it.
I'm not going to stop. Be less interested.
I got it, I got it, I got it! You give me back my blanket! No, I got it and I'm going to keep it. This is just what you need to help break that disgusting habit of yours.
Ugh.
Apparently, you haven't read the scientific reports. A blanket is just as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his days restoring antique automobiles or building model trains or collecting old telephones or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past. Really? Certainly. And this is important for it helps these men cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel that it is absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back, so I'm just going to give it a good yank. Ha! It's amazing what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and fast action. Gotcha back again. Delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me. There's your baby brother with his silly little blanket.
Well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, 'cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go away and leave it on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk, play, and leave it on the... No! Don't you ever let me do that again! You're a hopeless case, Linus. I thought I could do it. I really thought I could do it.
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I being graded on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it right that I be judged on a part of life over which I have no control? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Was I being judged on what I had learned about this project? If so, then were not you, my teacher, also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my C? Or maybe I was being judged on the quality of coat hangers out of which my creation was made. Is that not also unfair? Am I to be judged by the quality of coat hangers used by the dry cleaning establishment that returns our garments? Is that my parents' responsibility? Should they be sharing my C? Thank you, Miss Offmark. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
And buildings. What about bracelets and roller skates? Are you mad at them too?
Yeah. Oh.
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes!
Here, Lucy. This is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. Here, Lucy. This is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Do it if you just don't get nervous. Here, Lucy. This is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, shoot. This is a free Merry Christmas! I would give anything if that little redheaded girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did. It's in my mailbox right now. All I have to do is look. But if she didn't send me a Valentine, I'll be crushed. But if she did send me a Valentine, I've got to check. Hello? was like an empty mailbox.
Oh, Big Brother. I've been thinking about why you didn't get any Valentines, Big Brother, and I think I figured it out. You see, you didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any.
Look at everyone laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day, and did I get one in return? No, I did not get one single Valentine. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong, and I just don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to come right out and admit not quite right, all the things that are wrong with you.
Really, Lucy? Think that'll help?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. And I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or marbles or checkers or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning just a few superficial failings is going to do you any good now, do you, Charlie Brown? You really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and nerdy.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frieda or Shelby or Linus or Schroeder
Or Lucy.
or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
No, wait a minute. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, how was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly.
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
But yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope.
For although you're no good at music like Schroeder, happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have that distinction to be. No one else but that singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me.
Yes, it's amazingly true.
rocky road or butter pecan, and I decided to try fudge marble. Then I had to decide if I wanted a sugar cone or a plain cone. I decided to try a sugar cone. So what happens? I walk out the door and drop the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today's my grandfather's birthday.
Really? How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
One of these days I'm going to have my food in my yellow dish, and my drink and my water in my red dish. Life's just too short not to live it up a little bit.
Stand up and say, hooray,
moment of reflection. A classical injection to face the distractions. We beginning to take directions. Everybody can stand up and say, through late, fades away.
This is called intermission. Now, let's see. You blockheads have 15 minutes, and I mean exactly 15 minutes, to go to the bathroom, buy snacks, and do whatever it is that you need to do. And when I say 15 minutes, I do not mean 15 minutes and 5 seconds. It does not matter. 15 minutes, the doors will shut, with or without you. And don't you dare call me a bus legend.